We've got Kat McNamara right here in the Lowdown studio on the big comfy couch.
We chat to Tana about Bustedness, but Keemstar claims that it's already canceled.
They're upon the fire. What is up, you guys? I'm Sussan Mourad.
And I'm Emile Ennis Jr. We have a jam-packed show for you today on Celebrity Lowdown on the big comfy couch.
And as you can see, we've got our Clevver Christmas sweaters on. We've got our Christmas decorations up as well. And we've got such a jam-packed show in store. This is our last episode before Christmas.
Yeah.
But we'll have another episode next week as well, so make sure you stay tuned to that during the holidays. But today's episode is a really good one.
Yeah, we have a lot to discuss. We have an interview with Kat McNamara.
Yes, coming up. And we also have a chat with Tana about Bustedness and what's really going on. Should we just jump into it?
I think we should.
So as you would have known, Tana has had quite a big week. She took home the Streamy for the Creator of the Year Award for 2019 at last week's Streamy. So congrats, Tana. And we also caught up with her on the red carpet before her big win, where she shared that she thought David Dobrik was actually going to be taking home the award. David actually brought his sisters over to meet her. It was a really funny moment.
Yeah.
This is what happened.
I love you so much. This is my new sister-in-law.
No. Just a quick meeting. Okay, let's go, Esther.
I love you. Bye. I love that. That's so fun. Esther, you're great. Oh my God. I love him. He's going to be me tonight, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be like, yes!
But the Streamies weren't the only reason for Tana to celebrate this week. Tana and Jake both shared to their socials their excitement for their new show, Bustedness, on MTV.
On December the 12th, Tana took to Instagram with this pic saying, "The Pauls, coming to a television near you. Never did I think growing up watching Ridiculousness I'd have an opportunity to be a spin-off where Jake and I get to be Bootleg, Rob Dyrdek, and Chanel West Coast. Never did I think I'd bag 2 MTV shows, one digital and one linear. Thank you for creating this world for me. More to come. See you on TV."
Jake also posted saying, quote, "Fired by Disney, hired by MTV. Who's ready for the Pauls to have a show?" Jana's big announcement, who would have thought? Not me.
But not long after they made their posts, they were deleted, which is something that we had to discuss with Tana when we saw her on the carpet, because we were like, why were they posted and then deleted? We're gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah. However, Keemstar had some news of his own to share about Bustedness and its fate. He tweeted on December 15th, a non-source, "Jake Paul and Tana's MTV show was canceled after an announcement 3 days ago. MTV execs did not care for Tana, according to source."
Yeah, but it didn't end there, because Mike Majlak, who co-hosts Impulsive with Logan Paul, who according to Dankanator has also been working on the show along with Tana and Jake, responded to Keemstar saying, "They were pilot episodes. How could the show be cancelled? There was no contract yet," with a laughing cry emoji.
Then Keemstar replied back to Mike saying, "Correct me if I'm wrong, but Jake Paul was posting and bragging on social media that he got a new MTV show coming out. Is not coming out because it was canceled."
Of course, Twitter users were weighing in on this, and one person made a pretty good point saying, "Tana said we are filming a pilot."
Yep. Well, Mike also replied to Keemstar again with that same sentiment, saying he should have said we have a pilot that may or may not get scooped. Whatever the case, canceled ain't the right word. And I oop.
Well, while we didn't ask Tana at the Streamies about Keemstar's specific tweet and the source, because the tweet came after the Streamies, we did ask Tana about why her and Jake actually deleted the post about Bustedness. There were Twitter users in the Keemstar and Mike thread asking whether that was the reason the post was deleted, like this person who said, "Is that why they had to delete the posts?"
Well, Sussan chatted with Tana on the carpet about those deleted announcement posts, and this is what she said. Take a look.
Let's just say that we announced a little premature, and we're waiting for some crazier announcements. We got in a little trouble, typical Jake and Tana. But we're so excited. That's really just the truth.
So there you go. That's why Tana and Jake deleted their posts. As to if there's any truth to what Keemstar's anonymous source has said, we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, there's so many factors when it comes to new shows and pilots and development. It's all industry talk. However, guys, we're very excited because we had somebody on the sofa from the industry, the entertainment industry. Earlier this week, before we had the decorations up, we caught up with the Kat McNamara, who joined us right here on the big comfy couch.
Catherine McNamara, come on in.
Hello,
Hey, girl. How are
welcome.
you?
Thank you for having me today.
You look amazing, and the
I know.
hair is so good.
This is a moment.
I know.
It's for my next project, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh, we're gonna get onto that a little bit later. We've got so much to talk to you about today. You are so busy working on so many things. Honestly, it's a little bit hard to keep up with you.
Indeed.
Indeed. But today in particular, we want to talk about your new project, Spirit Riding Free, The Spirit of Christmas.
Absolutely.
You basically get to live out the dream and be an animated character in this film.
It's really wonderful. I've been a fan of the Spirit world for so long that when that film came out, I was a little kid, and it was just the most magical, beautiful movie.
Yeah.
And now that it's a series, and it's just such a fun show about adventure and friendship and horses, of course. Who doesn't love that? But the Christmas special is really wonderful in particular because it highlights not only all of these other wonderful things that the show does, but it brings in music and the quality that, you know, a wonderful song, particularly a holiday song, can turn just about any situation around.
So your character is Sally Jessup, and your character had a strong accent.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. How,
There you go.
Was that like hard for you to do?
No, I was actually born in the South.
Right.
So when I first learned to talk, I actually had a bit of an accent.
Coming through.
And when I moved to Missouri, it went away. But I can slip back into it.
For those of our audience who haven't seen the film yet, it's of course on Netflix at the moment. What can you tell us a little bit about the actual story?
Absolutely. So Lucky and her friends, which are the center of this show, go on a little Christmas adventure away from Miradero, and chaos ensues when weather and other things get in the way of getting home for Christmas. And so it's all about a literally and figuratively chilling experience that causes them to band together, and they just happen to run into Sally Jessup on the way. And she helps the kids and the horses and everyone remember the spirit of Christmas and remember how to band together through song.
We're gonna ask you about recording because
We have so many questions
Yeah.
about
Ask away.
what it's like when you're working like on a film that is an animation versus a film that is not. First of all, when it comes to creating your character, Sally, do they use your actual face in creating her, or did they have her face already? Like, do they mold any of it together?
I don't actually know.
Okay.
Because when I recorded it over the course of kind of a year. I did the dialogue about a year ago, and then I went in and did the music about 8 months ago, and then little bits and pieces of other things that they needed. And every time I would go back, they would have more for me to see of the character, or a new aspect, or even a little bit of temp animation or something. And I don't know if they modeled it after me at all, but my hair color at the time was very similar. Not anymore. But at the time it was pretty similar, so I actually don't know the answer to that. But it's amazing to watch that process.
What would you say was the highlight of working on this project for you?
I think it was getting to be a part of an animated Christmas movie. I grew up, you know, with such nostalgia with all of the animated Christmas movies that I watched every single year as a kid. And getting to be a part of one and hopefully bring that same joy to other kids is amazing.
So let's talk about Arrow a little
Let's
bit,
do it.
shall we?
Let's dive in.
How has that transition been like joining that show?
It's been incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, coming off of Shadowhunters, that show's my baby, and it always will be. I was there from day one, built that with the ground up, or from the ground up with that family. So that will always be really special. But then getting to take the skills that I learned, the combat skills that I learned, and getting to be a part of another show with such a fierce fandom is incredible. And the Arrow cast and crew welcomed me in so beautifully and really, truly made me feel at home from day one.
And it's been recently announced that you're going to be starring in an Arrow spin-off.
We'll see. Here's hoping.
Yeah.
We shot the pilot for it. And
Okay.
that is within this season of Arrow. So we have the Crisis on Infinite Earths, which is happening right now. And then the episode of Arrow following that is what we call the backdoor pilot, which is the potential first episode of the spin-off series, which is actually, it's very cool. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited for people to see kind of, no.
Oh, that's
I don't get to see
exciting.
it till it airs, I don't think. And then the series finale of Arrow. So we had back to back to back all of these major episodes where we were trying to figure things out, and it was so emotional for everybody. And truly, that crew is so special.
Well, you mentioned Shadowhunters too. Obviously, you have a huge fan base with that. So much so to the point that they started a petition to bring it back for another season.
Yeah.
Do you think that would ever happen?
I would be down. I mean, that's way above my pay grade. I really don't know. I don't have the answers to those questions.
Yeah.
But if it were to ever happen, I would jump at the chance to go back to that world with those people and play that character again.
Because there was also talk that there potentially could be a movie. Is there any, have you heard anything about that?
Is
Do
that
you
the
know?
project?
Is that the
Again,
tea?
yes, Clary has pink hair now.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
no, I have no idea,
Yeah.
really. I mean, but if it were to ever come about, I would be there. I mean, Friends is doing it. Let's have Shadowhunters do it
Right,
in 10 years, if
right.
nothing else. You know what I mean?
So obviously we're coming to the end of a decade.
Mm-hmm.
What is coming up at the beginning of this next decade for you? That you can tell us at least.
And maybe that project you were teasing earlier.
Yeah.
Well, that one I can't tease just yet, but I am working on, at the beginning of the year, Stephen King's The Stand miniseries, which is going to be a lot of fun.
Are you a fan of Stephen King?
I'm a huge Stephen King fan.
I get scared.
Yeah. Did you watch
It's-
Doctor Sleep, the most recent?
I haven't seen it yet.
It's really good.
It's on my list. But yeah, I'm a huge Stephen King fan, and The Stand is one of his most epic works. And the cast for this thing is just amazing. And to get to do a project that's such a departure from other things that I've done, as well as a character that is sort of completely the opposite of everything I've done for the last several years, it's going to be a lot of fun to be a part of it, and a really amazing time to create.
We might have a special moment
We
right
do.
now.
We have a few special moments
so
for
excited.
us,
I'm so
and
excited.
hopefully for you too.
Let's
We
do
have a
it.
little game we want to play.
Yes!
Okay.
Game night is my favorite.
Oh, well, you've
What's
come
your
to the
go-to
right
game?
place.
I usually either play Mafia or Running Charades, or there's a game called Linky that I love. If you guys haven't played it, you should check it out.
Oh, have to look it up.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments section if you've played any of those
Yeah.
games and what you think. But this game over here, it looks like we're going to be eating, but we're not.
This is my oatmeal
This
bowl,
is
by the
actually
way.
Emile's oatmeal bowl. Who he's
Every
always,
morning.
I have a secret. He's always getting into trouble for not actually washing the bowl and leaving
looks
it in
clean.
the. Well,
I
thank
washed it this
goodness,
time.
for once. But yeah, it's all a bit of fun. So we've got some lyrics
Okay.
to a variety of different Christmas-themed songs.
Love it.
And what we want you to do is to pick a piece of paper out of the bowl and hand it to us, and we will read you the first line, and we want to know if you can finish the song lyrics, okay?
Let's try this.
Okay.
I better be able to, given that I play a singer-songwriter in a Christmas movie.
All right.
And you don't need to sing. It can be just like a fun,
Great.
Okay. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
Okay. Jingle bell time and jingle bell chime or rhyme?
That is one of the verses.
That is one of the
That's not the one we
verses.
have, but that actually is one of the verses.
So you get that.
Okay.
You get
What is
that.
the one you have
We
there?
had jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Sorry to make you guys listen to us sing. Well, me sing anyway. Emile's got a good voice.
One more.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this one should be easy. I don't
that.
want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I
Don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree.
I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fire.
Oh, and I.
I love
dance
it. I
party
love it.
up
We
in
haven't too
here.
much fun. Let's do another one.
Yeah, we'll do one
Let's
more.
do another one.
Like, between the two
I'm like
left.
between the two. What do I
I
do?
wonder which one this.
I always
wonder
try and
which one
shuffle
this
it.
is. Okay. Okay. Well, this is a good one.
Okay. I'm scared.
Santa baby, a '54 convertible to.
Light blue.
Ah!
Let's see. Can I don't know which verse is which.
Yeah.
It's either been an angel all year.
That is one.
That's one
Yes.
of them.
We have the I'll wait up for you, dear.
That is what it is.
Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yay! Oh, that was so much fun.
I love it.
That was
I
so
love
much
it.
fun.
It was super
Thank you.
fun.
This
Thank
has been
you for
so great.
Swinging by.
Having you swing by and
Studio.
join us here on the big comfy couch. Come
know.
back anytime. We
For
love
sure.
having you here. We
Thank
have plenty
you.
of room on the couch, as you can see.
I love it.
But this has been awesome, and we can't wait to see everything you've got in store for 2020.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And happy holidays.
Happy holidays, and make sure you guys watch Spirit Writing Free Spirit of Christmas. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, try that.
Until next game.
That was such
It
a fun
was.
interview. We love doing interviews
Yeah.
here. We can't wait for so many more coming up in 2020. But now, you guys, it is time for our fire round. And kicking it off with David Dobrik, who set the record straight on those rumors that he's dating his bestie/assistant Natalie.
No. There's nobody in our friend group is actually dating my assistant Natalie, which is kind of a heartbreaker to a lot of people. But yeah, no, she's just a really good friend of mine. I can't believe I'm even talking about this. She's just a really good friend of mine. There's nothing serious between us.
It's so like,
Such a cliche interview of me like trying to hide something. No, but
are you hiding something?
no, not at all. And I would tell you if we were. I would just be like, yeah, whatever. But no, we're not, and I don't think we ever will.
There you go, straight from David.
Yeah, and fans think that Harry Styles also had an awkward moment with Ellen when she asked him about his and Kendall's friendship after he said, yeah, we've been friends for a while now. Then there was this.
It's sweet that y'all are still really good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That was cute.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, last week we told you to use emojis to describe one of the artists or celebrities that we talked about in the video. And we asked you to also reply to other subscribers if you had any ideas who they were.
Yeah.
So let's have a look at the screen. There were so many of you dropping emojis. See if yours pops up here. We also saw some guesses. Some people were guessing Camila Cabello. Others were guessing Shane Dawson. I had a few guesses myself. Hopefully yours popped up on the screen. So thank you guys for dropping those emojis. We love seeing you guys participate because it's so much fun. I love going through. Get drop.
Guys, so
get them to. Well, we got more for you to drop.
I think what Susan was trying to say, she loves going through and seeing like all your emojis and comments. And this week we have a random decoration, actually 2 random decorations on the set. Maybe in the Christmas tree as one of them. Just one. That's one. There's 2.
Okay.
If you see it, drop the emoji in the comment section below.
Yeah, 2 things that don't belong on our regular set or part of our new Christmas decorations. Drop them in the comments below because we really want to know if you're paying close attention.
All right, but guys, you have to talk about what's happening in the pop culture and entertainment world next week. Next week, it's Christmas and Hanukkah and the festive season for all. Wherever you are in the world and whatever you celebrate, it's the festive season. So we hope you get to enjoy some downtime with your friends and family.
That's right, it's the festive season, so we hope you're enjoying your time, eating all the food, doing all the things, and just getting to chill out like we are right now on the couch. But we also have some birthdays coming up next week. Louis Tomlinson, Timothy Chalamet, and Finn Wolfhard.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. We enjoy the holidays. We love it here, and we're glad that you decided to spend a little bit of your vacation, if you're on vacation, with us.
Yes, and of course we'll be back here next week. Maybe not in our Christmas sweaters, maybe with the decorations still up because, you know, Taylor leaves the Christmas lights up in January.
Oh.
And I figure, like, why not keep ours up? So maybe we can just, like, decorate ourselves, Emile. What do you think?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe?
I want a little more color than like the silver, but thank you guys for watching, and make sure you come back next week.
Happy holidays, you guys, from all of us here at Clevver. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
ASMR.
But wait, before you go anywhere, catch up on last week's episode of Celebrity Lowdown right over here.
Yeah, and while you're at it, there's something you should probably do. Oh yeah, subscribe. Click that subscribe button and click that bell. We would really appreciate it. That'll be our gift to us, and it's free.
It's free.